How do you feel about what you have just heard about those experiences the region has experienced?
It's really very impressive. What I have seen and what I've listened to is really unprecedented what had happened in Hubei and in Wuhan specifically. The event itself is very important. I think for me, at least, it is the first time to have more details and information about Hubei and about Wuhan. Unfortunately, I knew Wuhan when just for the Covid-19. I mean, its name was all over the world when the Covid-19 had happened. But I mean, now I knew that what is Hubei and what is Wuhan and the magnificent works they have done in the past and the magnificent work they have done after the Covid-19. I think this is the most important phenomenon, what had happened after, not before. Because before, life is going as usual, business is as usual. But what had happened after is really very much impressive.
虽然这不是我们很希望的那种方式，但确实是因为通过去年的这种共克时间、共同抗疫的这样的一段岁月，让全球更多的地方的人们关注到了湖北，关注到了武汉。就像大使先生一样，今天有这样的机会，他能够了解到以前不了解的湖北和武汉更多的信息，我想这恰恰也是一个我们把这样的一个艰难变成了一个更重要的契机。
没错，没错。You know, promote Hubei, promote Wuhan to our viewers around the world. If you were the ambassador to introduce that to people in African continent, what specially would you recommend to them?
First of all, I think there are a lot of lessons which we can learn from what had happened in Wuhan over the last 2 years or so. At least how they fight the COVID-19 in itself is an issue which we really need because still we are fighting. It's good that for the last 11 months here in Hubei or in Wuhan, there is no single case of COVID. But unfortunately, still in Africa, we are struggling with this COVID and specifically with these new strains, which are not known to us before. We started to do business with the first one, and now we have more than one strain. So we need to learn from the experience of China as such, and Wuhan specifically, of how to fight this And also, we believe that the experience of Wuhan specifically has given a lesson to the whole world about how we should fight this epidemic.
And now actually China is not only sharing its experiences to many other countries in African continent and other parts of the world. Actually, we are providing actual assistance and help. For instance, we're providing the vaccines as a global public good. We're sending those medical teams to many corners around the world. So this is a time that we should join hands together and make joint efforts because we know virus knows no boundaries. And this is a time we need to work together.
Absolutely. From the beginning, we believe that we have to share knowledge, we have to share information, and we are happy. And this is the right moment to say that we are really appreciative to what China had done to Africa. From the beginning, we received a lot of assistance from China, not only material assistance, but even we have maybe medical teams. They visited Africa, maybe over 30 to 40 countries in Africa, benefit from the experience of Chinese medical teams who came to the support and help of African countries. We are really appreciative, and we will continue. And for us as the African Union, there is a very important issue here in this regard. China is helping in building the CDC, in Addis Ababa to benefit the whole continent, and which was done, and now it is in progress. And this is very important center for the disease control, which is very important, and we are in very close cooperation with China in this regard. They are fully helping in this, and teams are there in Addis Ababa to pursue the implementation of this very important project for Africa.